Hey guys, I'm Bricks here, and today I'm coming at you with a video about a product from Brickmania, or should I say more specifically a product from Brick that you should not buy because it actually might damage your minifigs. So, what I'm talking about, as you can see by the giant pour out that I just did, are these minifig hex stands. So, just so you can see for yourself what they can do, these were two minifigures from Brickmania that I had placed on hex stands for about, I'd say 2 or 2.5 months. Now, you see them on the outside, they look all fine. The issue though with the hex stands, let me see if I can get a comparison, is that, I don't know if you can see, but the actual stud is slightly larger on the hex stand than a regular Lego stud. So what that means is that over time, it's going to stretch out and crack the legs of your minifigures. And so while it didn't happen to both of these guys, it did happen to, I'm trying to find a spot. It did happen to one of them. So let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on now. Here, let me try and get it to focus better when I'm a little bit farther away, maybe. I don't know if you can exactly see it, but if I use a little pointer, what you can see is that in this corner right here, there's actually a crack starting to form on this minifigure, and I have done essentially nothing with him other than have him on a hex stand. So what that tells me is that the hex stand was putting stress or additional weight onto that minifigure leg that isn't normal and is essentially starting to make it crack. So this is really just meant as a PSA. Don't use these hex stands for long periods of time. Just in general, if there's no reason for you to use them, I just use normal base plates now. Couldn't speak for a second. Just because it's easier, it's official Lego product, and those definitely will not be too large for your minifigure feet since they're actually Lego. But I mean, it's disappointing to have a crack in, or should I say the start of a crack in the bottom of one of these minifigs, since of course, they cost what they do and they're limited as they are. Lucky for me, of course, I have a few of these guys. I have 8 in total, so it's not as bad that one of their legs is starting to crack, but it's still disappointing. I know that, if I only had one of these, I'd be incredibly upset if their legs started cracking. So, just in general, don't use them. I know that they're often seen as like an easy way to display your figures, or an easy way, or a cheap way, should I say, to display your figures, but it's just not worth it. Just get normal Lego base plates or just connect a bunch together. Like you could use stuff like a plate like this, just connect a bunch of them together in a line and you get the same effect as using a hex stand. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to put this out there so that you guys know my experience with these hex stands and so that you don't use them yourself if you can avoid it. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming out, joining me for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.